Hey guys, welcome. It's Marcy, the Cranky Crafter. It's Fodder Friday. I'm recording this early, so it's not actually Friday, but I'm going to be super busy, so I decided to go ahead and make some videos early so that you guys would have something while I'm off, gallivanting around. But regardless, when you see this, it'll be Friday, and we'll be happy that we made it to Friday, like always. So we've got our watercolors, and today we're making mice. Look at that guy. These are so simple, so simple. They're basically just like little egg shapes that you make with your watercolors, and then you use your fine liner and put on their ears and their tails, their little noses. I did some of them where the whiskers were connected to the nose. I didn't really care for those as much as this. I made like a little space in between. It really doesn't make a difference. I mean, that's like, we're getting down to the, nitty gritty when it comes to that. So you do it how you like it. But that's what we're making. So basically, we're just making like egg shapes, and then we'll come in and finish off with their little ears and stuff. I have some colors on my palette already. I've got my fine liner. I have my 8 round. I have dirty water, which is par for the course. I have a couple sips of tea left to finish. I had to heat it back up again because I got busy doing stuff and then realized I hadn't finished it. So here we go. I have mostly like blues and turquoise for some reason, but you know what? You guys use whatever color you like. I don't know why I went with those, but I did. I mean, I know why, because I already kind of had them started on in my palette, so I just did that. Okay, so you can do them as plump or as slender, as you want. I think they're cute either way. So basically, you're just making a little egg shape. That's it. And we're going to make a bunch of little egg shapes and then come back and do the fine liner. If you want to add in, do it. I didn't with my practice ones. I think they look totally fine, just, one single color. But as always, this is up to you. Do what makes you smile. So then we can do one maybe that comes around this way. And like most of these things, they come to life when you get your sketch pen out and add, all the bits to them. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to look at the ones I had. Or we could do an upside down egg for the little upside down guy. He's gonna have a little, little pointy nose. And then I have one that's kind of like standing up, like looking to the side. Kind of like that. So I'm getting excited because we're going to be going to see the grandbaby soon, and then going off to see the other kids. Let's do another one where he's standing up. We can maybe do like a, how about we do like a super duper plump one? Now it makes me think of like the little mice on Cinderella. What were their names? Gus? Gus. Oh, that's the only one I remember is Gus. What were the other ones' names? I mean, it's been ages since I watched Cinderella. Okay, and this one, another one kind of facing down, but it's almost like he's like splooting out because he's gonna have a little paw sticking out, back paw sticking out. Did my grocery shopping this morning. Have you guys had have you guys had dried figs? Has everybody had dried figs except probably like me? I'm contemplating, okay, let's do some, well, you know what? Let me dry and I'll be right back. Okay, let me push this paint stuff out of the way. So now it's just basically making them into mice. This one is kind of like standing up, kind of like this guy. You can put their paws, you know, up higher or down lower. I don't think it really makes a difference. But what gives them the, you know, character is like their ears and stuff. I think these are dry. Why am I feeling something wet? So then you just add ears. And for some reason, you see how I did like a few lines? I mean, I normally do that anyway, but for some reason, I really like that on their ears, to do just more than one line there. But do what you like. Maybe you just like the one. And then some little whiskers, that. And then you can put a couple paws and a couple feet. And then a tail. Oh boy. Okay. What was I talking about? Oh, I was talking about dried figs. I picked up some dried figs at the grocery store. I think maybe I've had dried figs. I mean, I've had like fig Newtons, you know, like the fig bars, but those have tons of sugar in them, like added sugar, I'm sure. But I've been contemplating seeing if I could maybe grow a fig. Is it a tree? As they call it a tree, I think, but it's more like a shrub. It's not like a full-grown, you know, tree. Okay, so this one, he's kind of like on his, it's like a side profile of like the whole thing, I think. I think that's what I did for this one. So we're going to do an ear there. Is that right? This might turn out kind of funny. And then an ear there. And two eyes. A little nose. like that, and then give him like 2 little feet there and 2 little feet there. I don't know if that makes any sense at all, but that's what we got. And this one is, oh, I didn't give him a tail. Don't let me forget his tail. There. I wonder if it should be like more than one line. Maybe, since it's going to be cut out. All right, we'll try that. This one's looking down, or you're like you're looking down on it. So the ears are going to go right here. So yeah, I'm thinking about trying to see if I can get away with growing a fig tree. I don't know if it gets too cold is the only thing. Here. Has anybody else done it? Anyone? At all? And then I'm going to put 2 little paws like right there. And then a little tail like that. His ears probably could have gone back further. Let's see if we can. Yeah, okay. And then let's see. This one is kind of like looking that way. So how did I do that? I did like an ear. Like that. And then I did an ear like that. They probably should have been different sizes, because one's that way. That's fine. It's fine, Marcy. Little eye. Little nose. Like that. I think you could give them bigger ears to be more like dramatic. And then 2 little paws there. 2 little paws like that. It's almost like he's standing up on his feet. And then little tail. Okay, I need a sip of tea. I need a sip of tea. So I'm in like, I don't think that the you know, like the gardening zones or whatever. I'm in like 5, at least in the United States. I don't know that it goes for, you know, international, but I'm like a 5A, because we can get pretty cold. We can get pretty cold. So that's something that then I'm wondering, should I put it in a container? Would I have a better chance if I did a container? I can't know. If anybody has any information, let me know. I don't know if I've even had a fresh fig before. I couldn't tell you. That. And then like that. And then a little tail. He's a plump guy. Hey, what if we did like, can we give him like little, if we give him a little hairdo? What? All right, he is. Okay, this one is also going like facing down, but kind of is like where he's got kind of like on his side. So we're going to do an ear there. And then another one there. Like that. Okay. We're going to give him 2 little paws. And then give it a little paw like that. Like he's kind of like splooting out on his side because he's, you know, a little bit chunky, this guy. And then do we want his tail to go that way or would it go that way? It probably doesn't matter, does it? If that's too much tail, just trim some of it off when you go. So I kind of like it without an outline around his body, but if you want it there, by all means, put it there. Now we got to cut him out. So that means I need scissors. This is a pretty, I wonder if he needs hair too. No, it's fine. Could probably do little like curly bits. Little curly bits of hair. Okay, let's cut them out. You can decide how, you know, finicky you want to get with your cutting. Oh my gosh. Now that's going to drive me crazy about what the name of the mice are on Cinderella. Did they all have names? Why am I only remembering Gus Gus? Surely they all had names. And I'm just conveniently forgetting most of them. Oh. Oh, brother. Yeah, see, I think if you give them like bigger, floppier ears, that would be funny too. And you're like, Marcy, what are you going to do with fodder that's mice? I can't know. Here's the thing. I don't have to have a reason to make it. I can simply make it because it's fun and it makes me laugh. I don't really need a reason beyond that. That's my opinion on the matter. Yeah, his ears, I think, should have been, just in general, I think, should have been bigger. Hey, it's okay. So, the husband is traveling. Where is he, you ask? Yeah, he's in Hawaii. Where am I? I'm at home. Where it's like getting down to the 30s. And I'm not in Hawaii. This is his second trip there in the past few weeks for work. And, you know, he's been sending me pictures and all that kind of stuff. And he's like, my view's not that good this time. And I'm like, you better hush it, because thinking your view's probably a whole lot better than mine here in the desert. So hush your mouth. This is a side guy. So he'll get home, and then we have a quick turnaround drive to see the eldest and the grandbabe for third birthday party. And then, like I said before, drive a little bit more and see the other two kids. It's all the more lines, it makes me think that's like hair. It's like big bushy eyebrows. I could give him big bushy eyebrows and give him ears back there. You could do anything, really. But I'm hoping that the weather where the other two kids are is going to be decent, because I would like to do a hike while we're there. But we'll see. It's the rainy time of year, so I mean, over there where they're at, it's always the rainy type of year, but time of year. But even more so right now. All right, I guess I can just set them out on here, because I didn't leave my pad of paper. This one. That one. Oh my gosh, if I was a real artist, you could put like a little vest on him. You could put a little vest on him. Too bad I'm not. Too bad I'm just the cranky crafter who pretends like she knows what she's doing. I don't know why I stuck with like a blue-green. Oh well, I'm here for it. Okay, that's what we got. Do you guys have a favorite? I don't know. I kind of like these guys that are looking like straight on. Oh, you know what? Look, why does this one make me think she's kind of like feminine? Let's give her some eyelashes. Ooh la la. See, she's, oh look, maybe they're gonna be together as friends. Maybe they're gonna go out dancing. All right. I mean, I see a lot of mice getting into my chicken feed, so I should know what they look like pretty good. This guy's eyes are, I made a mess of that guy's eye right there. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I kind of like this one. This one, those ears are a little bit wonky. Makes me think of bushy eyebrows. This one's cute. This one looks like it's jumping, getting ready to jump somewhere. All right, that's what we got this time. That's what we got this week. So hopefully you guys will try these out. I want to see them if you do. So post them on my community page or Instagram or somewhere that I'm at so I can see them. And I'll see you guys next time.